Alright, so it says I got about 43 minutes, 48 minutes, something like that. 48 minutes. Lens Flare City. Couldn't get rid of it, no matter how hard I fucking tried. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're not there. I don't know why. Other times they are. It's the whole thing. I'm high. Lowing to you. It's the whole thing. Getting ready for bed. Yeah, the whole apartment has been just changed over and switched off. I got the macro wide angle. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best here to make sure that looks pretty good. It's the front facing, you know. Cause I don't have like a little thingy, a jig that does that thing where you have another screen, so you know that like you're good. You just look at the camera lens correctly, right? But like, it's not always perfect. I don't like that. I mean, I don't know what's going on sometimes. That's a whole thing, right? So like, yeah. But like, I'm trying to get rid of all those other like, you know, light sources, but clearly like some are a little better than others. I could have one like directly above me. Yeah, so I got my night guard. Right. And so it's like that would work, but I just kind of wanted to keep the light down lower, I guess. But I think that would probably work. Well, I feel pretty well. Yeah, no, I need to get like a lot of things done. There's dishes, organization, laundry, whole bunch of shit. Really, honestly. Yeah, like that's a true thing. Yeah. So like, uh, uh. But yeah. It's you know, I'm doing this because I need to kind of like feel a little better, focus on something, right? I bought this fucking selfie stick forever. I mean, I really shouldn't have. Maybe it was fucking 3, 4 years ago. Kept it. Not really. It's not that long ago. It's like two. Actually, no. It is probably 2, 3 years ago. Something like that. Yeah. I had a little bit of saved up disposable off of little tiny, you know, amounts that my parents would give me, and I'd get like a couple of cents or a dollar or whatever, and they'd let me keep it. And I was like, okay, well, I built that up and I bought some of these things. Yeah, it's the whole thing. I was like, I'm just trying my best here, doing what I can. It's a whole thing, but like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it would be good. I never thought I'd even get to this point where I'm doing this with like a camera that I can only kind of dream of. But like, to me, like doing this at all would never be a thing I do. Like seriously, it's just not a thing. Yeah, but like, I guess it is or some shit like that, huh? Right? Like, okay, I'm now in my 30s, and then like I have all this fucking shit, and then now I'm gonna do a selfie shit thing, like just trying to get to like stuff I want to do, trying to put a voice out there, my opinions and shit. That's kind of weird. It really is kind of like odd shit. Like just odd to me. Like I kind of wanted to try and be the whole social media thing, but not really. Right? Like I don't know. It's a whole fucking problem. And now I'm like, well, this might be a thing that can help me with a lot of my problems, and try and head towards things that science, engineering, and all that. Like I can kind of maybe get it done with help and all those kinds of things. So like that's a thing. And so I'm slowly trying to get my ass there. It's not easy. So all situation kind of thing. So like, anyways, I'm all like, well, I wanted to talk about my experience of what I'm going through in this moment, because got the heart palpitations, got all these other things going on, kind of having a bit of a panic attack. You know, I need to lay down, right? I don't want to. This is kind of what I do. I kind of pace, get my heart rate up. Sometimes my heart rate goes down pretty hard. It's a whole thing. I got all been out of shape. Start thinking about things, ruminating thoughts at times. Kind of focus on something like this. It's not as bad, you know. Like getting a coping skill is not bad. And talking out loud and forming my ideas and thoughts is not bad. It helps me remember. You know, my brain kind of just fucking doesn't like remembering these days. It's always on blank. So if I just keep running this, it kind of helps. Like I keep going towards that creative and what can be done, and I'm trying to do math, and I just realized to do ratios, I came up with silly math, and I ended up almost coming with 8 grams of this Sencha green tea. It was actually 6 for 150, but it didn't make sense to me. I didn't want to believe it. I did it correctly because it was all like, yo, but like, dude, it seems like it's way more than you should have because it's 2 grams for every 50 milliliters, you know. And it's like, oh, yeah, but when you do 400, it's 16. Like, whoa. Seems like it should be much closer in a way, because it's only like 400 milliliters is way more than 150. You know, it's just so much more volume. Right? So it's like, whoa, dude. I don't believe these numbers. Damn. That's crazy up in here. Cube law scaling like this? What is that? The ratio scale from dissolved all the thingies that can get up in there? Right? And it's like, this is this volume expansion. So this is ratio. So it's like multiplied by blah blah. And you just get boom boom. And then you suddenly realize like this scale is like a larger scale, obviously, than that like more solid scale. And you know, like, oh, right, that's all of that now diffused, like this part's per blah blah blah.